This was the daughter's room. This is where the father tried to kill the daughter, struck her in the head with a ballpoint hammer.
Some places aren't abandoned because they were forgotten. They were sealed for a reason. Doors locked and entire buildings left untouched, not because time ran out, but because something inside them was never explained. Murders with no suspects, crimes with no answers. Scenes so disturbing, they were closed off and left exactly as they were, like someone didn't want the story disturbed. And over time, these places didn't just decay, they waited. Across the world, there are buildings where investigations ended, but questions didn't. Where evidence disappeared, witnesses vanished, and the truth was buried behind locked doors. In this video, we're uncovering 6 of the most shocking abandoned buildings, sealed after murders that were never solved. Watch till the end, because some of these cases are so unsettling, people believe whatever happened inside never really ended. Number 1. Los Feliz Murder Mansion, Los Angeles, USA. Some houses aren't abandoned, they're left exactly as they were. In Los Angeles, a quiet neighborhood hides one of the most disturbing homes in America. From the outside, it looks frozen in time. Broken shutters and old mail still sitting untouched. And inside, an entire life that never moved on.
This was the daughter's room. This is where the father tried to kill the daughter, struck her in the head with a ballpoint hammer. The way Judy Pearlson's balcony was caged off is very eerie to me, but maybe it's no big deal. Caged off.
In 1959, Dr. Harold Pearlson did something no one could explain. In the middle of the night, he attacked his sleeping wife with a hammer, then turned on his daughter, who barely escaped. Minutes later, he ended his own life inside the house. By morning, the surviving family walked out and never came back. But what makes this place truly unsettling isn't just the crime, it's what was left behind. For over 40 years, the house remained untouched. Furniture still in place and clothes still hanging. Even food and personal items left exactly where they were, like time stopped the moment everything went wrong.
This was the daughter's room. This is where the father tried to kill the daughter, struck her in the head with a ballpoint hammer. The way Judy Pearlson's balcony was caged off is very eerie to me, but maybe it's no big deal. Caged off. This cabinet looks like it's been here for a while. I wonder if it belonged to the Pearlsons. Basement. This door looks like it's been here since 1925. This doorknob's a trip. It reminds me of the Bin Laden mansion. Really nice view.
No one moved in. No one stayed. Because stepping inside doesn't feel like entering a house. It feels like walking into a moment that never ended. And some say it still hasn't. Number 2. A 1934 home abandoned after a husband buried his wife under the porch. Some homes don't look dangerous until you realize what's beneath them. Built in 1934, this house was once beautiful. Hand-carved woodwork, elegant details, a place that looked like it held a normal life.
(1930s). This is the part that was added on. That's where the body was buried underneath the porch. The sun's setting here, so we're gonna try and make this video a little quick. Right away, the front door is great. I love the front door. Got these beautiful handles.
But in 2009, that life suddenly disappeared. A woman went hiking with her husband and she never came back. There were searches, questions, but no answers. Until something didn't add up. Not in the woods, but at the house. Shortly after her disappearance, a new porch extension was built. It looked normal and fresh, almost out of place compared to the rest of the home. In 2010, police decided to dig beneath it, and that's when they found her, buried directly under the porch, hidden in the place she once lived. Her husband was arrested and sentenced. But the house, it was never the same. Renovations started and then suddenly stopped. Whoever bought it walked away, leaving tools, plans, and rooms half-finished. Today, it sits abandoned, the hole where she was found still there, symbolizing the truth that was uncovered. Because some places don't just hold memories, they hide secrets. And once those secrets come out, no one wants to stay. Number 3, the European Murder House, 2013. Some houses don't decay, they pause. In 2013, a 72-year-old woman named Francioise Michaud was found murdered inside her own home. At first, it looked like a break-in, but the truth was far worse.
Dishes, mold, trinkets. It's hard to put into words how I'm feeling right now, but no.
So I don't want to spend too much time in this place.
It was planned. It was a hitman hired by someone in her own family over an inheritance. What happened inside that house ended in a single day, but nothing inside it ever moved on. The home was abandoned almost immediately, and unlike most places, nothing was taken. Nothing was cleaned nor changed. Inside, everything remains exactly as it was. Clothes still hanging, dishes still in place, books, magazines, even small personal items left untouched. It doesn't feel abandoned, it feels interrupted, like life was happening and then suddenly stopped. Explorers who enter say the atmosphere is different, not just quiet but wrong, like something doesn't want you there, because this isn't just a house where a murder happened.
I really like this place. Maybe I'll just do a quick tour. I mean, I don't need to explain what we're seeing, do I? Look at this.
It's a place where time froze. On the exact day everything went wrong. Number 4, the abandoned family murder house. Some homes don't become abandoned overnight. They were left behind after something no one can face. For 21 years, this house has stood untouched.
Come in here, we're gonna see some green 60s, 70s carpet in here. Very interesting stuff. This gives me like such a 70s vibe. There's even some oddly weird stains right here. Now you're gonna see a lot more than that around this house because this was like a whole family type murder. Very creepy. Wow. From the wedding.
Overgrown and silent, like whatever happened inside was too disturbing to clean up. Once it belonged to a normal family, a husband, a wife, and 2 daughters. From the outside, everything looked fine, but inside something was slowly breaking. The father became withdrawn, paranoid, and unstable, and one night he decided to end everything. In a violent outburst, he attacked his own family, taking their lives before turning on himself. What was left behind was something no one wanted to deal with. Bedrooms still holding blood-stained beds and personal belongings untouched. Even the children's items left exactly where they were. No cleanup, no closure, and just silence. Even now, stepping inside feels wrong. Not just because of what happened, but because it feels like the house remembers it.
Definitely older. As you can see, it was an older person that had to have some help getting in and out of things. Had their own little bar there, but an old porcelain tub, and there's even a hacksaw right there in the tub. That's a little creepy. So back here, it's all kind of wooden. Got that 70s, 60s vibe. The floor is like rotted all along here.
The walls, the rooms, those objects, all frozen in the moment a family disappeared. And for over 2 decades, no one has been willing to go back and erase it. Number 5, Villa Devesi, Italian Alps. Not every place becomes haunted because of what we know. Sometimes it's because of what we were told. Hidden deep in the Italian Alps, Villa Devesi stands surrounded by forest and silence. From the outside, it looks like any other forgotten mansion. But step closer and the story begins. For years, people have claimed that Count Felix Devesi returned home one day to find his wife murdered and his daughter missing. Days later, unable to live with what he found, he took his own life. After that, the villa was sealed, left to rot, left to the mountains and left to the stories. Over time, something strange happened. People began to hear things, screams, music, sounds that didn't belong to an empty house. Not constant nor explainable, just enough to be remembered. Some even claim the villa attracted darker attention, including visits from occult figures in the early 1900s. But here's what makes this place different. There are no confirmed records of the murders, no official reports, and of course, no proof. Just a house abandoned for over a century and a story that refuses to disappear. Because sometimes the most disturbing places aren't the ones where something definitely happened. They're the ones where no one can prove it didn't. Number 6, the abandoned serial killer mansion. Some houses are abandoned because of time, others are abandoned because of who lived there. Hidden behind overgrown trees and rusted gates, this mansion looks like it was simply forgotten.
Pretty clean. As if someone's kind of using this abandoned place. Could be wrong. Whoa, what the hell? What? Isn't this for like dumpsters? Wow. There's a workbench.
But step inside and it tells a different story. Everything is still there. Furniture, clothes, family photos, even personal items left exactly where they were, like no one ever came back to pack. But what makes this place disturbing isn't just the decay, it's the rumors. Locals say the man who lived here wasn't just unstable, that he was a serial killer. In the early 2000s, his secret reportedly came to light. His wife took the children and fled. Soon after, he was arrested and never returned. The house was left behind, untouched and clearly unwanted. Inside, there are strange details. Shotgun shells scattered across rooms, personal belongings frozen in time, and entire spaces collapsing as if the house itself is giving up. It feels less like a home and more like evidence that was never fully cleared. No one moved in after, and no one tried to restore it. Because some places don't just carry history, they carry the weight of the person who lived there. And sometimes that's enough to keep everyone away. If you made it this far, you've only scratched the surface. There are still more places even darker than these. So stay with me till the end and tell me in the comments which one disturbed you the most.